Okay, yeah, Ritik, you can start the session.
Okay. So my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In yesterday's session, we have used the WSL. So let us get a brief overview that how your computers are. So when you turn on the power button, no, the first process run is your BIOS or UEFI system. It just do the some check operation and then it go to the drives. So you might have some drives that is your HDD or SSD. So C drive, D drive. So in my case, there is one operating system installed, which is Windows.
Hello, sir.
Typically,
Sir, are you representing something? Yeah.
uh, yeah, my screen is not visible.
It's visible, sir.
It's visible now. Yes,
It's
sir.
visible. Okay. So typically, every SSD or HDD has one typical drive, which is known as EFI partition. So this EFI partition keep tracks all the operating system that are installed. So it keep track that there is one here installed, and if there is some other, suppose E drive, there is some other operating system, say Ubuntu is installed, that will be present. So there is a so depending on this thing, it will prompt you whether to boot into Windows or Ubuntu or other operating systems. So then it runs the bootloader, and after selection of OS, your operating system got loaded up. So in our case, in typical things, the Windows operating system got loaded up, and this is the things that you get. So this is the Windows operating system got loaded up, and in some cases, some people dual boots it. So in that case, the Linux operating system got loaded up. Now Windows provide one extra feature, which is the feature of WSL, and with the help of Hyper-V, it uses a hypervisor Hyper-V. Okay. So what is do now? There is Ubuntu we have installed inside the WSL. So with the help of Hyper-V, we are running the Windows, which is using our CPU, and this Ubuntu is also directly using the CPU, definitely through hypervisor. Okay. This happens. If you use VirtualBox, the VirtualBox, if you are using some virtual machine, so it goes to first Windows, then Windows talk to the CPU. Okay. So that is why VM are slow, and this WSL is pretty much faster. So that we have already set up. Okay.
One question.
Yes.
The hypervisor is nothing but a lookup table or something?
Okay. So hypervisor is typical different concept. So what happens now? You have seen the AWS services, right? So suppose this is a normal computer. Okay. This is a normal computer where is a small CPU is there. This is our home computer, personal computer. There is a small CPU. Okay. What happens in the large companies or in large setup or in the cloud platforms? They have a very varieties of CPU, not single CPU. They have hundreds of CPU, and that their CPU are more powerful in size, in dimension, and in the calculate device. So they have enterprise level CPU. These CPUs are these normal Intel Core i5 1400U C. That CPUs are not there. They have high CPUs, and they have very high hard drives. Their hard drives and SSDs are different storage. Okay, so how they run? There are these are the normal hardware. Okay, so what they do now? They don't install these whole hardware does not manage by a single operating system like Windows. This does not happen in that case. Okay, what they do? They install a software which is known as hypervisor. Okay, they install a software known as hypervisor. This hypervisor enables you to use these resources appropriately. Inside that, you allocate some resources. So suppose a person came and he wants a 10 GB of storage and some two CPU usage, okay. And since maybe he or she wants some graphics card also, something like that. So this is a thing. So some small resources and some small CPU storage is given to it. Okay, not whole CPU got utilized in that. Along with that, suppose a second person came and he want to use some 100 GB of storage and some very large, so maybe 100 CPUs. Okay. So this will use a lot of resources. This person will use so lot of resources will be occupied by this. Okay. So this hypervisor enable the usage of this thing. So simultaneously, this person, okay, this is the normal thing. Now, this is a person one, this is a person two. This person install Ubuntu on this drive. Okay. This person install suppose a Windows operating system on this drive, this 100 GB drive. And he is managing with the Windows their storage and their CPUs. And this CPU is shared. Okay, this CPU is shared. Suppose this person is not using computer. Then this person, this second person can use this storage also, this CPU also. So hypervisor, you can say it is sharing the resources, hardware resources efficiently across various operating systems depending on the usage. So hypervisor is pretty weird thing. Okay. So this type of thing AWS and other large companies use it. Anyway, and this hypervisor, which is directly so hypervisor means it is able to create a virtual machine. That is known as hypervisor. That is the basic definition. And this is hypervisor has direct access to HDD and these CPUs. That is why this is known as hypervisor one, bare metal hypervisor. Okay.
So can we consider hypervisor as a platform which gives role-based access?
Hypervisor is a software which gives role-based access.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. Okay, so let us move to the WSL we have installed. So this is a Ubuntu system that has been installed. I am able to open this Ubuntu system. So this Ubuntu is different. Okay. This is Ubuntu now I am running. Anything that I will do, suppose I create one file. So I will right touch new file. Okay. So this create a new file. But this file will not be created in normal directories. Okay. These files so this is a Windows I have open. This is a window. So these are all the files that I have created. Okay. That will be created here. In the Ubuntu system, if you go and in home file, then in your user, so this file will be created. You can see the new file has been created. Okay. So suppose I write something on it. So the commands, forget about the command. So I open editor and I will edit this new file. And here I will write hi. Okay. So I have written a file hi. If I can also show you. And if I open this file, no, if I open this file with the notepad, so you can see the hi has been written. Even here also I can modify the file. And if I close this, then here also the change reflects hi and how has been written. Okay. So all the files and that things that we are considering, that will be written here. Okay. And the file location, okay, now location that where I am working, that location is given here. Okay, this is a computer name which is saying I am using the Linux, and this is the directory name. So suppose here I create, here are many directory already. There is a test directory. If I go to test directory, these are the files there. So here also I can go to the test directory by command cd. Cd means change drive. And if I move to test, so now you can also see that I am inside the directory, and I can also see all the things that are there. There are two things. One is app.py and mybnb. That two files are there. Okay. This is a normal. So this is the Ubuntu operating system, and this is where we are working. Okay. So I am explaining it again.
Yeah, Nishikeet.
Yesterday, I tried to download that Ubuntu operating system, but it was not downloading on my system.
Maybe you are
Yeah.
using the Wi-Fi that is different. Means use your local network. Forbidden 404.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that is the issue because you are using your college Wi-Fi.
No, sir, I am using my Wi-Fi only.
Then change your Wi-Fi network. Forbidden 403 or something like that represent that your Wi-Fi is restricted.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is the thing. This is the computer name, and this is the username, and this whole prompt. I forgot the name that what we give, but this is the prompt that is saying that where you are. Okay. Now what is this? This is the path. Okay, that where you are. So this path, this tilde, the tilde always represent the home directory. Okay, home directory. And this slash represent that after home, you need to go to the test directory. Okay. Let me give its full name.
Sir, and this remains common for Zash as well.
Yes.
And bash terminals.
Yes, right. So this tilde represent this home directory. Okay. Sorry, I miscalculated it. I miswrite it.
Sir, I tried this.
This tilde represent the home directory of the logged in user. Currently logged in user is HRM. So this is the tilde representation. Okay. And this is inside that. Test.
ये error क्यों दे?
Sorry.
मैंने same vi new file डाला, so it is showing me some error.
Don't worry, we will discuss this command later on. I am just showing that where we are working. Okay.
Ubuntu 24 point darling, we have used that, and after that it is showing tilde, and at the end it is showing new file, new, and nothing.
Okay, something like this, no? Yeah, right, like this, right?
Yes, exactly.
So this is an editor. Just press ESC key and press colon and Q and then exclamation. You will able to inject. We will discuss this VI command later on. Okay. So you need to press. You can close it or you can press the ESC key, then colon, then Q and then close. So this will close it. Okay. This is how the VI works. We will work later on. Okay. For now, don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, so this is the path that we are working. I'm just explaining that how the path system align. Okay. In Linux operating system, everything is there in the home directory. This is the slash. Okay. So all the file content, these all the things like this bin and other things are there in this home directory. This root directory. This directory we call as root. This is denoted by this slash only. Okay. A single slash represent root. How I can confirm it? If I type no ls and I want to see all the things inside the root, So you can see the bins and other folder inside this roots are there. Okay, I want to see all the folder inside this home, HRM and list. So list, ls means list, / home, HRM and test. So the same files that are there inside this also. Okay, so you have learn one command, that is ls. Ls means list. Okay, if you don't provide anything, then it will take this this path. By default, it take the path that you are currently in. By default, it take the path that you are currently in, and otherwise, if you provide the path, that path it will take. Okay. So this is how the Linux file system work. In Linux file system, everything inside the root, then anything. Okay. This
If
is
you
how
want,
the
if you want to give the path, then it will always start from /.
yeah, this is the full path. I am talking about full path.
And the full path will always start with /.
Yes, anything that start with /, that is the full path. Without /, that is always a relative path. Keep in mind. Okay. If you type something like this, suppose this is the same thing is there.
Correct.
Sir.
Okay. Yeah,
Sir,
just wait.
हाँ सर
Just wait 1 second.
सर
Okay.
सर यहाँ पे जब हमने वी हैव पुट एन vi न्यू फाइल जब हमने क्रिएट किया, तो अब जब हम उसको यूज करना चाह रहे हैं, व्हेन वी वांट टू यूज दैट, so then it is showing when we use cat new and the same file, the same procedure, but it is showing new no such file or directory.
Okay, don't use vi, no, you have notepad. Okay, just type notepad new file. Okay, notepad.exe I think will work. So this new file does not exist here. So here I have written the file and I am able to write it and close it. And here I can cat this new file.
Yes, sir. I'm following the same steps.
Okay, don't use vi. Sorry, I introduced vi in hurry. Okay, I want not mean that you guys use vi right now because vi learning curve is little bit tough. So use notepad.exe to edit any files. Okay, that file we have edited this new file we have created inside this test, and I can go to home and HRM. Why I am going? Because this directory is home HRM. Okay, and here I need to move to test. So I am moving to test, and there is the new file is there. There is the new file.txt there. Anyway, suppose I want to list anything inside my VNB, or currently
So there you can also write ls-a, right? In where you have written ls/.
Yeah, we can also write that. That are the options. We will not talk right now.
Okay.
So ls, if I want to go to this this my VNB, so what will be the full path? The full path will be I need to go to home. I need to go to the HRM. I need to go to the test. Now this path I have covered. Okay, because this path corresponds to this. So now I am in this directory, and now I need to go to my VNB. So this is the full path we are giving. So if I type the same commands, ls home HRM test my VNB, I am able to see all the file that is inside this. But I am already there, no? Okay, so I can directly write ls my VENB. Okay. So anything that does not start with the /, anything that does not start with the /, like ls my VENB. So this is a relative path. This relative path is automatically get transformed into the full path. Okay, this path will be changed to this. This path will be added. That /. Okay, maybe I need to add new page. Okay, this path will be changed to tilde test, and then this path will be added like my VNB. You can open this path again because tilde is representing the current logged in person, that is /home/hrm. Then this whole path you can copy paste here. This all thing is done internally. You don't need to do so. So this is the file navigation. Okay, ls the full path and ls the normal path. And this is the current directory where you are in. Okay. And there is one command clear to clear your screen, terminal screen. This is normal Windows Linux work. The PowerShell work different. Okay. So in the PowerShell, we are inside C user Ritik. So this is home directory for the Windows. Okay. Windows system is a little bit different. Windows file system is little bit different. Windows file system is little bit different. So there are the drives, C drive, D drive. So Windows file system look like this. They have C colon, then slash and path, then D colon, then slash path. Like this, the path is started. So this C colon means you are inside the C directory. Why I am not able to show this? Yeah, maybe I can show here. Okay, this is the C directory. So C user Ritik. So C, I will go to the user, and there is Ritik. So this is the home directory where all the things rely, like documents folder and downloads folders are there. The main folder that I work on. You might be also working on documents and downloads folder. Okay, the commands are pretty same. Okay, here also I think if I move to say documents, I want to move to document. So there is command cd change the directory, and I want to move to document. I'm not giving full path. The full path is given in Windows like this. Okay, maybe I can zoom it. Okay, and unlike the Linux operating system, it uses / for separation, but Windows uses / for separation. For now, let us remove this. Okay, this will also work. So now I am inside the documents folder, and I can do ls to see the same directory structure which are there. Why it is? Yeah, the custom file templates May 2025, and the same thing May 2025 Rockstar. This same path is also visible in the Windows operating system. If you double click here, the C user and Ritik documents. Okay, the ls command also works here exactly like that. There is no doubts in that. So this is a small thing. We won't work on WSL for now. So I am closing it, and I am.
Sir, ls, what is full form?
A list. Okay, you are listing. You are listing what is inside it. So okay, so we will move to Ubuntu, and we will move to home and HRM.
In the window, separation done by the forward slash.
Separation done by the backward slash.
Backwards.
Yeah.
And in the Linux, it is forward slash.
Yes. Also, in the Linux, everything start from forward slash. But in Windows, there is C drive, D drive. Okay. Okay.
Can we see
So
our Linux drives in the folders also? Or I have to go to the Linux folder?
Yes, that is also
Ubuntu
fine.
folder.
Yeah, that you can also do. Let me show you something. One thing is important. Suppose I want to move to this C drive. Okay. Yes. Suppose I want to move to this C drive, the same user that I am there.
Yeah.
These documents and this document, I want to move here and see these files, which is inside this C drive, but I want to see in the Linux. So what Linux do now? Linux mount. This is known as mounting. It mounts in the mount directory. There are various directory. So maybe I should open this side by side. If you see the Ubuntu, no, apart from home, there is various directory like procs, root.
Your voice is breaking.
It's fine. सही आ रही है सर आवाज.
Okay. So there is one important directory. There is some important directory that is. Is it for everybody?
No, sir.
सही है आवाज तो आ रही है सर.
Okay. In the Ubuntu directory, there is one important file that is MNT. So we move to MNT. So here in the slash, we move to MNT. Maybe I should change the color. How to change color here? Full screen is not there. Color change. Okay. This slash MNT we moved on, and there the C drive and D drives are there. So here the C drives, and you can move now as user, Ritik, and so on. So if I move the C drive here, from now this file explorer I cannot access from, but from here I can access. I can move to MNT, C drive, user, and documents folder. Oh, sorry, Ritik, then documents folder. And there, if I do the ls, all the files that are there in my C drives are there. So this is known as something known as mounting. And Linux mount every drives, all the drives in the MNT things. Okay. Windows have different thing. If you move to C, then start from C. If you want to D, then start from D. So this is the two things that I wanted to show. There is one more important file. Okay, so what I have shown you in the Linux, there is a home folder. So let me summarize it. Linux derive everything from the slash. Okay, this is the root thing, and there are multiple folders. There is one important folder, home, where all the user exist. There could be multiple users. So for now, there is HRM user, and there I have shown that this directory, this whole directory in the shortcut. Why I am not able to do color change? Okay, this whole thing that is slash home and slash HRM is shortcut is tilde. Okay, that is representing here tilde. Okay, and inside the HRM you can create multiple files and folders. There is one important directory also that we will also discuss in this session only. There is one important file that is known as .bash.rc. We will discuss it. This is a very important directory in the Linux. Okay. The next thing that we discussed, that apart from home, there is one directory known as MNT. In MNT, your all the drives partitions are mounted. C drive, D drive. Okay. All the C drives and D drives are mounted here. So these things I have discussed. To navigate, to move to anything, you can give CD. CD means change a directory. And ls means list the current directory, or you can provide the path here. Okay. So here you can provide the some paths. Okay. Sorry. And the path. And this is the drive name. Folder name. Just folder name. Okay.
Mount.
Yeah. Folder name, you can.
This is mount.
Yeah, mount. This is the, here you can place the path. If you don't place the path, the path that is there will be copied pasted. Okay. If you don't place the path, this path will be by default taken. Okay. By default, this path will be taken.
Which path?
This path. No, not tilde. This whole path. The current. Okay. Yeah, this whole path, this we show your current directory. Okay. So suppose I run ls, it means it will list the current directory. What is current directory? This is your current directory. Yeah, this is the current directory. Yeah. Test. If I list ls abc, it will list current directory slash ins ABC. Okay. If I type ls slash ABC, it will list slash ABC. This slash ABC is different.
Sir, tilde क्या है sir? What is tilde here?
Yeah, tilde is just shortcut for this full name. This is a shortcut for this path. Okay. So even I think if I here no, if I echo tilde, maybe I will able to echo tilde. Yes. Oh, sorry, it is not able to echo tilde. Yeah, this tilde is just shortcut for this name. Okay. This is the home directory, and home directory is frequently used, and it is just a shortcut for that. So please understand the difference. ls means list current directory. ls abc means list current directory inside that abc. Okay. And ls /abc will means list root, go to root, and there will be abc. So what do we mean? This will list this directory. So there in the root folder, if there is abc, then that folder will be listed. And there is one also thing that you may see somewhere, that .abc. Okay, .abc. Okay, these two things you will see. So okay, you are using ls means we are expecting here the folder path. Okay. Sorry, here you will see // So these two paths. So this dot represent, if dot and /, this means current directory. This is the shortcut for the current directory. And this double dot and slash is the shortcut for the previous directory. It is actually not a shortcut, it is actually a file, but you can think like a shortcut for the current directory. So this same command you can also write like ls.abc. Means you are saying that list from the current directory the abc directory. Okay.
Next directory.
Yeah. In the current directory, there is abc directory, list that. What is the current directory? The current directory is this directory.
Dot. Yeah.
This tilde.
Double dot से previous directory आता है.
Dot slash is equivalent to tilde slash test. Is it?
See, dot is not related to tilde or anything like.
Dot slash is
Yes,
equivalent
double
to
dot
tilde
slash. Okay,
slash.
double dot slash.
What is difference between second and fourth one?
Yeah, in this case, yeah, but both are same. This is more explicit way to saying the same thing. Okay, there is one important difference I will also want to highlight that might confuse you. This dot abc and this dot abc are different. This is the file name, or it could be folder name also, and the name is dot abc itself. And this is the path. Okay, this is the path where it is saying current directory, and inside current directory there could be file or there could be folder also, but that name is, their name is abc. Okay, keep in mind this is different and this is different. Here in the current directory you are going to abc file, or it could be folder also. Okay, I don't know what it is, file or folder. In this case, this is the file name or folder name.
Your voice is breaking, sir.
Yes.
Voice is not coming.
Name itself has a dot. Okay, name itself has a dot.
The screen is not visible, sir.
Yes, so your voice is breaking.
Breaking.
The screen is also not.
The screen is visible, but voice is breaking.
Network speed is slow.
Now is it fine?
Now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got the difference between dot slash and dot abc.
Yes, sir.
Please repeat this part. This
Okay.
question.
Here the file name is ABC. Okay. Here the file name is .abc. This forward slash is saying that from the current directory, move to this file or folder. This is whole file name. This is a name. Okay. This is a name. Whole name.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we have done this thing. Okay, there is one more important directory which is B. Okay, there all the files and folders are listed. Suppose you install the VS Code.
So again, it's breaking.
Is it breaking to everyone?
No, so
Now
now it's
coming
okay.
fine,
Now
sir.
it's okay. It was breaking.
Okay,
Okay,
When you talk them, huh? Then in the meantime,
The
it
screen
breaks.
is still not
Yes, sir.
visible.
yes.
Oh yeah, it's
Screen
okay.
is
It's
breaking.
fine now.
Voice is
Yeah,
breaking.
if you install some software in the C drive, there in program files or program x86, the files are getting installed. Like VS Code has been installed here. It is in, I think, in this program x86. VS Code is not here. Means many things like this Microsoft Realtek. I think these are the softwares. Maybe in program files. Okay, some softwares are installed here like JetBrains, Logi, Java. Okay, all the programs that are installed which go directly into the C drive, right?
Yes.
In the C drive, especially in these files, the user files, the user folder is for the home. Similarly, in Linux, all the files that you install that goes into the bin folder. There is a bin folder. Most of the files that goes into the bin folder. Okay. Anyway, so let me open something. We will move to now UV. Okay, we will install some tools now. Okay.
Sir, can
Yes.
I ask some question? I raised my hand for quite some time. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. So now we have discussed some basics of Linux, very basics file structure. Now we will take some doubts for 5 minutes.
Sir, I mean, first thing, what are we doing today? And see, I understand that you are showing us a folder structure, directory structure, and all those things. But based on my yesterday's session, I understand that we'll have to work on Visual Studio and GitHub, right? For this, why are we doing this? As I understand, it is for Windows people working on Windows system, and they will have to interact with their file system likewise. Is it applicable only for Windows people? What Mac people will have to do? I mean, I'm really not getting the entire thing today, sir.
So VS Code has IDE. There are three things. One is Explorer, and one is the normal Notepad. And you can use Notepad. You can create files and folder using this Explorer, right? But in VS Code, there is something known as terminal, right? In the terminal, we are using WSL. In your case, you will be using G shell. In the Linux case, the person will be using bash shell. The WSL will also be using bash shell. So I am talking that how the folder structure inside the bash shell works, so that he or she can create files and logging into that. Inside that, even in your if you are using if you are a MacBook user, the file structure is exactly same. There is the home directory, root directory. Inside that, multiple directories are there, and there is one important directory, home. Inside that, there is important directory, your username. In my case, it is HRF, and there is one important file .bashrc.
Sir, I'm not getting. Can I share my screen and I show my terminal and you tell me what do I need to do and why am I doing
You
this?
don't need to do anything. I have just shown what is the thing, what is the file structure. Now
So
you need to do. Now I am going to do some installations. Now
Okay.
you need to do some setups.
But then how do I understand the one that you taught for Windows, the file structure that will go in my system?
No. This file system. This file system is not for Windows. This is for Linux. Any Linux. The Mac OS is also a Unix-based system. It follows the same file hierarchy.
Not getting, sir. Anyway, I'm little confused. Maybe I'm wrong somewhere. Anyway, I'll let us proceed, sir. I think maybe it is my problem. I'm not able to get it.
Okay. When we will work on bash RC, you will also locate in your system bash RC, so you will able to work that what I am saying.
So one slight difference is there. Instead of bash RC, it is called .zsh RC in macOS. Okay, but the commands are the same. So just the file name.
Sir, I am not getting the basics. These are all very technical jargons, bash, and I'm not getting anything. What am I doing? Why am I doing? And what am I supposed to do? So the basic things is there is a disconnect in it because I'm on sitting on Mac OS. I'm not able to understand. That's why I'm asking.
No. This issue is not just for Mac OS people. This is for anyone who has no exposure to Linux. So if you have not had exposure to Linux before, then it will be the same for even people on Windows platform. It will be the same for people on Linux platform. If you haven't had exposure to the shell, you will find this very overwhelming. I appreciate that concern. The problem is there is a whole course in this diploma, particularly the programming side of it, where they only teach this, okay, for a whole term. Our issue is that we will not be able to spend 12 weeks on just teaching the bash terminal or terminal commands. So there will be some work that you will have to do apart from the sessions in order to get a little bit of a hang of it. So the reason we're introducing these small commands at the moment is knowing some few basic things will be needed to be able to get the most out of this course. That's why we wanted to at least give you a chance to understand some aspects of how to use the terminal. So that's what Ritik is attempting to do here.
Sir, request, can we get a list? So maybe 1, 2, 3 things. We will work hard, sir. We'll complete it before our next class and come back. So that
so I've posted in the chat window and pinned it. There was a resource that I shared called Linux. I think it's called linuxcommands.org or something. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a very good resource for beginners. Okay, it tells you all the basic shell commands. It's virtually the same for macOS with some slight differences. If you find you run into an error for some reason, just paste the error into a GPT and ask why you got this error, and it will clarify it for you. But the commands are 99%, they are the same. The only differences are some few minor things may be there, but that's what it is. And as Rahul has mentioned, if you work with it with someone else, right, you will quickly get it. It's not difficult, but I understand the barrier. Okay, the difference is we have had a lot of time and exposure to this, so for us it feels not difficult. But I promise you, it will not be difficult for you. But this first couple of lessons will really feel overwhelming. So I appreciate that problem. Okay? But you will get it. So.
We are using Linux for automation, right? Scripting commands, automation, faster, and industry.
Yeah. Yes. And you will use it in this course as well. You will require automation. That is why we are teaching you this. So it is absolutely valuable. That if it was not valuable, we wouldn't teach you. We don't really have that much. We pack a lot of things into this course. Without the automation part of it, you will not even be able to do project. So you will need some automation skills. That's why we're teaching you this.
Sir, one last question, because my understanding was we need to work on Visual Studio Code and GitHub, right? Now, if that is the thing, then what is it that we are doing today? I mean, and why are we doing it today? Maybe, sir, some basic connects. Exactly the purpose.
Okay, so the reason, Visual Studio is not the only thing we'll be using. There's a whole host of packages we'll be using. We set up the WSL environment because it is going to be very important for you to be able to learn how to install packages from the command line. Because what will happen is when you're doing automation, right? So if you're doing some application that has some automated tasks, your application is not going to be able to use your mouse and keyboard to do the tasks. That automation will have to happen through the command line, right? But if you don't even understand the command line, you cannot even tell your application what the commands are to run in order to automate a task. This is why we are teaching you the a little bit of the command line, so that you're able to then understand, okay, this is how I write commands to execute a certain task. This is how I install a package using the command line only, because automation has to be done that way. So that's why we are teaching you this. These are sort of very basic things that are needed. So once we install the Visual Studio package, once you install the WSL, the next thing we want to show you is the command line task, because that's where you will do a lot of important things that you will need in order to install packages. So for example, to install UV, right, you will need to be able to install it on the command line. If you want to install NPX, you will need to install it on the command line. If you want to install LLM, which is a module, you will have to install it from the command line. Then these commands themselves, the packages, NPX, LLM, they all run from the command line as well. So if you don't understand the command line at all, we cannot move forward actually. So there's no point for us going forward to these other tools until you at least understand some basic command line commands. So this is the reason we want to teach this a little bit first. So that's why we're spending this
line, as we understand, I mean, with the basics that we know, can be run on CMD in Windows and terminal in OS, in Mac, right? What is this command line and how is it different? WSL, I understand from yesterday and today that it is there for interacting as a Linux thing, right? And Ubuntu maybe is a operating system. That's my basic understanding. But am I wrong or?
So when I say command line, so typically what's happening is there are two ways to interact with your operating system. One is through a GUI, okay, which is the graphical user interface. But the other way to interact with it is through a shell or a command line, right, is what I call command line. But it means the same thing. It's a shell terminal is required to interact with your operating system. So whether it's your Mac OS, whether it's Linux, whether it's Windows, you will need a shell to interact with it. And so that's what we are showing you. Now, the reason we asked Windows users have to do a little more extra setup. So that's why we spent a lot of time doing that, because most people have Windows. Whereas with Mac OS, you can straight away use the terminal without doing this pre-setup, because Linux and Mac OS virtually work the same as far as installing packages and running commands.
And
so today what Ritik is showing
Mac
you is...
Right, I mean the Mac terminal you mean to say.
Yeah, the Mac terminal, yeah.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Yeah, so that's what the commands is showing are also the same ones that they will also work for Mac OS. Though only some small differences might be, like when he's talking about bash RC, there is a ZSH RC for Mac. But if you want to follow exactly the commands that he's using, then you can install a bash shell for Mac OS also. So that is also possible. Then it will be virtually identical to whatever he's doing here. But it's not necessary. It's we don't want to overly complicate things. So we are trying to get the minimal done so that you can get started on learning these things that are.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
I put a poll out as well. Please participate in the poll, because this will help us figure out what kind of support we need to provide you through the initial weeks and through the term as well. So yeah, the poll is available in your right-hand corner of your window. There's meeting tools, I think it's called. And if you go to the meeting tools section, there you will see the poll. So Ritik is showing you. So yeah, please participate in the poll. Yeah? So we will be able to know how to help you. Yeah, Ritik, you can continue.
Okay, so I have come to this documents folder, and inside this I am moving to this demo folder and right clicking and opening it with the VS Code. And I'm minimizing it. But where am I right now? Suppose I am creating one file, one folder, test, test dir. I am creating one file.
Sir, I'm so sorry. What are we doing now? I mean, if you can just give us
we are going to install some packages. We are going to install some packages.
स्टेप 1 बताएंगे सर, क्योंकि ऐसे बताएंगे तो कुछ भी नहीं होगा.
I am just revising that what I have done. So here I am. Somebody asked no the VS Code thing. So I just wanted to show him that.
No, sir. After the discussion was
No,
over,
you
started
okay.
taking up a new thing, right? Now, what is this all about? What will we be going? Give us 2-3 sentences. We'll be able to understand, sir. Introduction.
Okay, sure. Okay, I will try to give that. Don't worry. So I'm just revising that what we have done. What is the use, and I am trying to connect with the VS Code. So some folders I have created here, and one folder and file. But where am I? In my directory, in my hard drive, where am I? So if I double click here, I can see that I am inside the C user Ritik document Sep September folder, then there is TDS folder, and then there is demo folder. Inside that I am. How can I check? Now in the same folder I have opened the VS Code, and this is the directory, the demo and test dir and it, right? Same thing I am there. I can see here. But where is the demo folder? The VS Code is not showing that part. So I will press Control tilde, and this is the terminal open. There could be various cells. So I am moving to the PowerShell. Yeah, I am already in PowerShell. So PowerShell is also showing the same path. Okay, if I click on WSL, now WSL will open up, and WSL will open on this directory, in this demo directory. And you can see here also that WSL has been opened on the demo directory. And inside that, it is the full path it is showing, that it in the root directory, there is MNT folder, mount folder. Inside that, it is moving to the C directory. Okay, maybe I can show you once more. Okay, so it is this is the same. This is for WSL also. This is for Mac OS also. This is for other Linux, any Linux distributions. A tilde is this forward slash is showing the root directory. So this is the root directory. Inside that, it is going to the MNT directory. There are multiple directories, and it is going to the MNT directory. Inside that, it is going to the C directory. There could be multiple directories like C and D, and it is going to the C directory. And then user, then Ritik, then documents. So this is showing the full path. Okay. This is showing the full path. That here I am. In some of you cases, the Mac OS, if you are using Mac OS, in your case, something like this tilde, documents, demo is there. Okay. So you can convert it to the full path. This tilde will be /home and your username. The username will come from here.
No, sir. Where am I seeing this in OS? Where do I go? Do I need to
in your VS Code? In your VS Code, if you open terminal.
Acha, in my VS Code, if okay, I'll go open folder and terminal. Okay, sir, you may continue.
Sir, this MNT folder is inside the Linux root directory.
Yes.
Okay, and in this MNT, the C folder is the same folder which is in the Windows C drive.
Yes. So what is it? So yes, absolutely right. So suppose you have multiple drives. So
one more question. If it is so, then it means the C drive is the subdirectory of the root directory of the Linux. Is it?
Right.
Am I right, no?
So suppose this, yes, right. Suppose there are multiple directories. Okay, this is the multiple hard drive you have inserted on your system.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so how the Linux work? No, how the Linux work? Linux create one root.
Yeah.
Linux create one root directory. Okay,
No,
and
sir,
inside that there is MNT directory.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Again, from a Mac OS perspective,
yeah, Mac OS is same thing. If you
sir,
insert,
you are saying something, but I'm not able to understand, sir. I'm so sorry to disturb the whole class, but like yesterday, if you can let me allow to share my screen and tell me, I have installed Visual Studio, but I don't know what all things that I need to do. I'm completely lost, sir. That's why I am
just okay. What you are saying? What you are saying here?
Okay, Bipul, what we can do is after this,
We
after
are
finish.
taking everybody so much of time and we are not in it कि एक घंटे में केवल कुछ भी cover ना करें. We have followed every steps of sir and I am on to the stage where I am waiting for कि वो कुछ explain करें. So Bipul, you can contact directly sir in any case. So कोई problem आ रहा है किसी OS में तो
विपुल हम हेल्प कर देंगे तुम्हारे ना एक्स्ट्रा कांटेक्ट कर लेना हमसे
सर एक बार चैट में डाल दीजिए सर किसको कांटेक्ट करें कैसे करें सर डिस्कोर्स में लिख कैसे करें सर
I think it will be better if we, go through the lectures of system commands then.
Yeah, absolutely
yes.
right. Absolutely right. Because system commands are more important for this course, I think so.
Okay, so what I was, Sir Carlton sir initially told, no, there is GUI. Suppose you insert a pen drive, okay. I think people was there. No, suppose you insert a pen drive. How will you locate? You open your file explorer and here you double click and you go to that pen drive. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But this is the GUI. But how will you go in the command line? I want to move to that pen drive from this command line. How do you move? That I am telling you.
We have to just write the part /mnt / the path.
So suppose you have.
Is it so? It will work, no?
Yes. Yes. So suppose this pen drive has been inserted. Okay. This pen drive has been inserted. Where it will I will go? So I will go in /mnt and then maybe its name is P. So I will move to P. So this will be path to that. Okay, so this is the MNT.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, sir. Basically, we can say this MNT folder contain all the folders which are there in the Windows, isn't it, sir? Just like MNT contain the
MNT mount. Yes, MNT mount all the drives you have partitioned or you have inserted.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Sir.
Okay, so let us move to the installation.
Sir, one doubt
I
have. Sir, whatever file in my Ubuntu in my home directory inside my name, username, whatever file folder which I created, the space will it will go to my C drive, and in MNT it will also have the section of my C drive storage. So basically, I want to know that Ubuntu is storing my C drive storage or Ubuntu storage is in my C drive. Actually, I am confused with where the storage is.
Okay, suppose Mayank, you insert a external pen drive into your computer, and you operate on that pen drive, and you created some files and folder in that using the file explorer. Okay, using the file explorer, you created some files and folder inside your pen drive. And then you ejected that files pen drive. So does that mean this explorer, inside this explorer we have inserted the files, or inside that pen drive we have inserted the files?
Pen drive?
Yes. So this MNT, this is just an abstraction layer. Okay. This path is just an abstraction layer. In Windows case, the same thing will be like this: C/ and path, D/ and path. All the things will be stored inside your SSD here, physically. Okay. In the / I have talked about the home. This home directory will be also inside your SSD in somewhere. But the places inside your hard drive is given by some path. That path we are talking. So these paths are just abstraction. So this path structure is followed by Linux. So this is how the Linux file system see. So when Linux want to insert something here, no, in your SSD here, so it will go to this path and it will insert here. So ultimately it will also come to here and insert it. And in normal Windows, if you insert something, it will also come to here and insert it. It is just the way they see the different thing in the different way.
Okay, sir. Means in Linux, in my home directory, it also storing in my SSD, and the MNT
Yes,
is, I
yes.
think, type of soft
This
copy.
yes, this is also installed in your SSD, no? The operating system is always installed in your SSD.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You can think of it as aliases. I mean, I know that's a technical term, but basically it is two different ways of looking at the same piece of data. So it's not a soft copy. It is still a hard copy. The only difference is when you're using the Linux operating system, it uses a different way of showing you the location versus Windows shows it to you in a different way. And the file hierarchies in Linux is slightly different from the file hierarchy in Windows. So when Linux is running and it wants to, when you want to be able to see the files inside Windows, it basically creates a pointer saying, okay, this is where all the Windows files are stored. And then to get to that, you have to use this Linux file hierarchy structure, which is using the /mnt/ and then whatever the path that you want to get to. I hope that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
One question, sir.
Thank
Here.
you.
Yes, sir, got it.
One question. So, here, when we are installing Linux in Windows, then we are using C drive, and Linux is another drive we are seeing in the Explorer. But when here we are exploring and going to the mnt/c, then home directory comes before C drive. How it is happening? Because we are using C drive to install Linux. But when we install Linux, it comes above that. How it is happening inside?
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I right?
This
No?
is
It is happening.
yeah. So this is because the way Windows is quirky. Okay, that's the problem. They don't have they don't have a sensible way of doing a lot of things, right? So they just sort of decided that we will do it this way.
My question is right. No, this is happening, but
yeah.
A window is showing part of that, and something is hidden inside, and the Linux is going in the hidden part. Is it?
Yeah, it's the two. Yeah, so both the operating systems have different ways of looking at the same piece of information.
Okay, got it.
Sir, I want to suggest something. Sir, I want to suggest something. Is my voice coming, Cartlin, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, exactly. I want to suggest there should be a session of lab of this course and one that is of theory. So that will make us a different what output of this, because in lab session we will continue, and in lecture section we will get all the theory part of this. So this is making us brilliant of this course. This is damaging our lectures as well as our theories. We are combined with everything, so we are getting nothing.
Yeah, this theory lab part is only for the first week. After that, there is no theory. Everything will be lab only. Okay, I understand that you have this difficulty. It's like we mentioned in our previous session. Actually, what this course needs is a bridging course. That's what I've asked the course. Sorry, not the course. The people who run the BS program. I've asked them about this, but so far we have not had any joy in getting them to accept that an extra bridging course is required. I think you need a lot more than a lab and a lecture. Actually, I think there's a real need for a bridging course. But in the meanwhile, we will try to do our best within the current structure that we have. Okay, this is only a 3-credit course, so there's a limit to the amount of resources we can put towards getting both a lab and theories. But I understand what you're saying. We will try and accommodate as best as we can. But most of this theory part, right, this will only be in the first week or so. After that, it will only be using applications and understanding how the application fits. Okay.
Sir, theory without disturbance is clarified. So इसलिए theory होनी चाहिए जहाँ पे कोई interruption ना हो.
Okay, so I would like to propose one proposal. If you will cooperate, it will happen. So as a teacher, we always have some plans. Okay, we have some plans to complete. Then always we also want to cover the student specific doubts. Okay, so this plan generally takes at least 10 to 15 minutes. So if some topics I am or someone is explaining, so if you follow at least 10 to 15 minutes, your most of the doubt will be cleared. Then we can take the student specific doubts, and then it will be more easier for you all to go follow the lecture. Means if you will cooperate, then this will work pretty well. Then there is no hard fast rule. Am I audible?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is fine, sir. It is fine. You continue. Yeah, you continue 10
Yes,
to
please
15 minutes.
continue.
Then we will question. In the meantime, you will not question anything, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You are right. It is okay.
Okay, so we are moving to the first week, and there is one specific tool, UV. Okay, this is a UV, which is a Python tool. It is used for many things. So I will go to this website, and I will find the installation instruction. So for Mac users, there is for Mac or Linux user, you can directly copy this command. Okay, and you can directly in any folder. Okay, it doesn't matter. I have told you, I have told you something. Is my screen visible? This file hierarchy
Yes,
visible? So I have told
Yes,
you, if you install something, it will go inside this bin folder automatically. Okay, anything you install, it will go inside the bin folder. So don't worry about it. So if you run this command, it will run a script, and that script will be installed. So I have already installed it. So Mac or WSL or Linux user can do this. There is
Please paste the
alternate
link.
this link.
Yes, sir.
This link is already in the portal. No? Anyway, so you can do this, and there is also a next way using PyPy installation with ppex install. You can also install it. In Windows, I think there is some things, but we will not go into that. This command also works for WSL, Linux, and everything. So this command also you can run. Okay, to install it. So installation part is done. Any question in this?
So basically, for Windows, from where we should install?
For Windows, just open WSL and copy paste this thing. Okay.
First link, no, and this is the single link.
Yes.
So what is
one
UV?
thing? Yeah, one thing I want to make clear here: don't use the Windows installation part of it. Okay, you see there is on the screen Mac OS and Linux. Do not use the second one. Use the first one, and the command that you're going to paste it in your Linux or WSL section only. Okay, do not do it in your Windows PowerShell.
What is UV, sir?
Basically, sir, the Ubuntu what we have you install that have we to copy the link, sir.
Once again, sir, what you told, just explain once again.
Sir, followed but not coming the result. I have followed, copied, but I don't know, nothing happened. I copied the same.
Sir, when I copy in Mac, I go to the system terminal and then put it on the Visual Studio.
Yes, just you need to open WSL. Sorry, someone mic is open.
Hello.
Someone mic is open.
Namaskar. अरे अपना वाट.
Sir, for UV in Mac OS, we should go to the system terminal or Visual Studio terminal.
Both should work, right?
Yeah, in Mac both works. There's no difference here because it's just like a Linux system. So both works in Mac.
Sir, why are we installing UV? Like, what's the purpose?
Sir, for Windows, we can directly use in PowerShell, right?
No, that's what I just mentioned. Do not use PowerShell for installing this application in Windows. You have to use WSL. That's the purpose of doing it, installing WSL. The idea is the packages get installed in Linux, not in your Windows operating system.
Okay, thank you.
And
basically, sir, the Ubuntu which we have installed, where we have to copy this link, sir? we have installed the Ubuntu, sir, where
Yes.
I have to...
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And we have to use that Mac OS and Linux, not Windows. The link
Sir,
we
what is
actually...
UV? Like, why are we installing UV? Can you explain in short? Hello.
First, let's proceed. I think. First, let's do what teach what he wants to teach, and then
Yeah.
see.
Ritik, your mic is muted, I think. Can you
Yes,
unmute your
Ritik
mic?
sir, nothing is coming. I have asked
Okay,
same
yeah.
Ritik sir, what is happening कि मैंने जो आपने मुझे दिया ना लिंक कॉपी किया और मैंने पेस्ट किया, इट इज सेइंग कि यहाँ पे कोई अवेलेबल नहीं है पिपेक्स करके, और सेम प्रोसीजर आपके हैं जहाँ
Pipex
पे...
No. Just do this. No, I am saying just copy this. Just copy this and open the button.
सर आपकी वॉइस भी कट रही है और कुछ दिखाई भी नहीं दे रहा.
Your screen is stuck. It's not working.
Sir, what I did is in Mac terminal, I pasted the first command line and it said it has installed properly.
Yes. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Hello. So somewhere written, what is written here? Mac OS or Linux?
But the screen is not visible, sir. Screen is not visible. Yeah, it's visible.
Yes. Now screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me clarify you something. Everyone, please, everyone keep in mind, there is two things, okay? There is one, somewhere you will see Linux. In somewhere you will see Mac OS. In somewhere you will see Unix. And in somewhere you will listen Windows. You will listen CMD. You will listen PowerShell. In all those cases, you need to paste the commands where something written like PS, C, some like it. And in all these cases, you have to paste the command in the cell where something written like HRM @bit&d, something like this. Okay, so please keep difference. Okay, this is the Linux, Mac OS or Unix system where something written like this and there is a $sign and this is like, okay. And this is different. Okay, this is a PowerShell. It is clearly said. So any commands that are listed in Mac OS or Linux, that command must be pasted here. Whether here or in the VS Code also. In VS Code also, all the things you can open: PowerShell, Git Bash, command prompt, WSL. So I have opened WSL. So here you have to paste that command. Okay. Here you can paste, or in the Ubuntu you can paste. Anywhere you can paste.
The path does not matter whether whatever.
Yeah. No, path not matter. The machine matter. Machine matter where you are running.
And whatever command we are giving here, and the path does not matter. It bypasses the path and it goes to the bin. Is it?
Yes, right.
Okay, thank you.
Because
now
there is...
Sir, I'm sorry. बट यहाँ पे मैंने पिपेक्स की कमांड डाली, मेरा यहाँ पे वही पाथ है जो मैंने अपने लिनक्स के उस पे खोला हुआ है ना.
आप पिपेक्स के कमांड, पिपेक्स इज अ पार्ट ऑफ विंडोज, राइट?
यस, मैं विंडोज में.
सो इन दिस केस यू नीड टू ओपन
पावरशेल में मैंने रन एज एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर करके सेम कमांड को पिपेक्स सिस्टम तक.
आई एम सेइंग you need to do on WSL, Ubuntu.
Okay.
The Windows user will do on Ubuntu machine.
Ubuntu में जाने के बाद मैंने पिपेक्स इंस्टॉल यूवी किया और वहां पे लिखा हुआ है कमांड पिपेक्स नॉट फाउंड बट यू कैन इंस्टॉल विद sudo app.
Sir, you need to run this command, Linux command. This command you need to run.
अब sudo लिख रहा हूँ ना सर, तो पासवर्ड मांग रहा है और वहां पे जाने के बाद
am I not audible?
भाई वो तुम विंडो में कर रहे हो यार, विंडो में कर रहे हो, तुम लिनक्स में करो
भाई. उबंटू में जाके पहला वाला यूज कर लो, हो जाएगा.
पिपेक्स मत यूज करो।
This command you have to copy.
विगेट है।
This command you have to copy and open the Ubuntu, and there you need to paste. Okay.
And for Windows, in the WSL same command.
सर WSL के अंदर आप Ubuntu इंस्टॉल किए, आप Ubuntu में ही रन कर रहे हैं। WSL, Ubuntu, Linux, Unix, same thing.
Same command will go right now.
They are same thing.
Okay.
WSL is Linux.
Sir, I have copy paste and run the link. UV and UVX is installed, but one more thing, it is showing that from my home/local/bin, I have to add this to restart my cell or run.
No. It is just saying that you need to close it and reopen it. Okay. You need to close it and reopen this. It is just saying that.
Should I have to type exit and or directly close?
Both will work. Okay. No issue. Okay. Install.
How do I access?
Sir, how to check it has been installed properly? UV has been installed properly.
Yeah. So UV -- version.
Okay.
If it is working, then UV has been installed. Right?
So why we using UV? That's not, I'm not understanding.
Okay, you will get to know. No, we will install some tools which has been. Don't worry. Installation is done, everyone. Let's move forward.
Yes,
okay.
No, sir. Sir, my installation is showing command UV not found.
Yeah, you need to close. You need to close it and reopen it. Okay.
Close VS Code.
Close this terminal and reopen it. Close the terminal and reopen it. Okay, so UV -- version will work. Okay, so let us move forward now. Okay, UV can do multiple things. Okay, UV can run.
It's still not working, sir.
Some installation mistake we will see at time. Okay.
Okay, fine.
It can run any Python file. Okay. It can install some tools. It can install some Python tools. Okay. And it can also create virtual environments. So many of you might be aware of virtual environment. So these all things we will cover step by step. So first thing I am going to cover this some Python tools. One Python tool is LLM. Okay. One Python tool is LLM. So let us how to install some Python tools. So UV has something known as tool. You can install the tools by this running command, install LLM. And if you want to uninstall, you can run the same command, uninstall LLM. Okay.
ये perform करना sir.
Yeah, I am doing side by side. Okay, don't worry.
सर ये ऐसे ही करोगे ना तो सब आएगा समझ में.
Okay, so what I told you in UV, there is something known as tools. So there you can use UV tool install LLM. The package there are many packages.
Excuse me, sir.
Uninstall LLM.
Sorry, I joined late. Just can you give a brief about what have you covered till now?
Yeah, just you need to go to this UV installation instruction, copy it and install the UV. And after installation UV, I am using one specific feature of UV, that is tools. So UV has been installed in my system, which you can see here.
Class is about to end now.
Sorry?
Class is about to end now.
Yes. Okay, so. Okay, so now I think it will be very much visible to everyone. And
Sir, should we type UV tool install LLM or sudo?
Yes, so I'm uninstalling because in my system it is already installed. So it has been uninstalled, and now I will type this UV UV tool install LLM. Okay, so it will install the LLM tool. Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, so LLM has been installed. So, okay, so now what does LLM do? Let us talk about the LLM now. This LLM, okay. In LLM, you can you can talk to ChatGPT or Gemini. So, LLM can talk to ChatGPT. Okay, LLM can talk to your Gemini. Okay, so to talk to Gemini, there is one more thing that you need to run. I think LLM install Gemini. If I am not wrong, this command should be correct. Let me check it. LLM install Gemini. Yeah, it is correct. So it has been installed Gemini. Okay.
Can you try the? Can you try the? Can you try? Can you try, sir? Can you try this?
Which you are saying, right? Oh, sorry. This is LLM install.
No. Suppose we are missing some commands and we are putting in on the command line, and something it will not go wrong. Suppose we miss LLM.
If something go wrong, I will type UV tool uninstall LLM. The file has been uninstalled. Okay.
Okay, and again install the things, right?
Yes. So I will write UV tool install LLM, and after doing this, I will install this LLM Gemini.
Sir, little doubt.
Yes.
Sir, I am visiting this UV website. So in the UV website, when I'm typing LLM, I'm not getting anything. Not found. It's like.
Okay. So UV UV has many features. Okay. UV has many features. So you can install some packages, some tools.
But in their website, LLM is not showing, like because a normal user is using first time, he'll always search LLM on or anything on the search box, right?
So if you see here, here we have introduced LLM. Okay, LLM CLI. So if I click, in your TDS, you can see LLM, and this is the week 1 content. If you have gone through, then you might be aware of this. So this is a PyPy project LLM. So these tools comes in PyPy. So there are many tools you can install from here. The LLM is one of the tools. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for that we require some OpenAPI key, right?
Yeah, we will set up. No, please wait. Okay.
Sir, one thing. When I was installing this UV, it was saying that UV command not found, and it's saying you can install it with sudo snap install astral-uv. Can we run it? If whatever suggestion is coming.
Is this command you are executing and not running? This command?
Yeah, that is not running, and it is showing the command UV not found. I
have closed
and reopened the terminal. And when I checked UV dash version, it is saying command UV not found, but can be installed with sudo snap install astral-uv. Should I run it?
That will also work.
Just kill the terminal and do it. Make the terminal again, then run the UV/version. Then it will run.
Instructor, can you please first deliver the course content which you were supposed to do, and after that take all these doubts?
Yeah, so we have installed the LLM by doing UV tool install LLM, and then the LLM has a direct capability to interact with ChatGPT.
Sir, can you? Sir, I have in installation part, sir, मैंने ना एक जो आपने आखिरी का कमांड मुझे दिया ना 9th पे जो लिखा है LLM install Gemini, तो वहाँ पे मैंने ना चैट बॉक्स पे लिखा है, उसमें ये आखिरी में ना एक एरर करके डिजाइन करके दे रहा है.
Okay, so please follow along with me, everyone. Okay, Please don't disturb and follow this thing. I am typing UV uninstall first. UV tool uninstall LLM. Can everyone run this command?
My UV is not working, so I am not able to do this now.
Okay, so we will deal at the end.
No, that's why I was asking, should I run in that way?
Should
Okay.
You can run. Okay, sir. You know how to uninstall Ubuntu and reinstall, no? In case if some issue happens, so you can run that snap package and you can install UV, okay, and work on that. If you find somewhere issue, you can uninstall and reinstall. Fine. So you can run that command.
Okay. After this session, we will connect. Okay.
Yes. So
You continue.
other people have run this. Now the next
Yes,
command
sir.
you need to run UV install LLM.
Sir, sir, are you there?
Yes. So this command, fine. UV tool install LLM.
Yes, sir, it's
After
working
run-
fine.
after-
Just I have one question.
We will deal. Okay.
Is there a benefit of using UV tool?
We will
Is there a
discuss
benefit
later.
of using UV tool instead of this?
It's faster.
Okay. Okay.
So LLM install LLM Gemini. This is the last command. Okay, so I hope everyone was able to run UV uninstall UV tool install LLM and install LLM Gemini. So just these three commands you need to run one by one. You have run it. I am supposing that. Now the point is I need to chat GPT and I need to talk to Gemini. Okay.
So your voice is
I need to
breaking.
talk.
Yes, sir. Please repeat.
Yeah,
Sir,
voice
your
is
screen is also fast.
Sir, voice is breaking, sir. Go slow.
And screen is paused.
Yeah,
Yes,
screen
sir.
is also paused.
Okay, let us first use LLM Gemini. Okay, let us first use LLM Gemini. So to use LLM Gemini, you need to use command LLM -m and your Gemini model. So we will use Gemini 2.5. So this is the model. And next, you can in inverted comma you can provide the your commands like who are you. Just this thing. So this is the prompt that you can provide. But if you run this command, no, same command that I'm typing here, you might get some error. Oh, why I am getting not error? Because I have already set the key. Okay, that is why I am not getting the error. So let us set the key first. To set the key first, there is command mentioned. Okay, there are many where commands can be mentioned. I am copying from here. LLM key set Gemini. Okay. So this command, the first thing we need to do, set up API key. So this way we can set up the API key. Why this got tuning in now? Okay, so the first step to do the Gemini, you need to set up the API. Okay, and for GPT also, using GPT models, you also need to set up the API. For that, the command will be this. I will cover everything. Okay, don't think. Where is the commands?
Sir, how to check Gemini installed properly or not? How to check?
I will tell you. Okay, don't worry.
तो हर चीज चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है like.
Yeah, this is the command to do so. All the links are there. Okay, here, and if you go to the GitHub page, you will find the links. So this is the command to do so. Why it is?
कौन सा command है?
This GitHub page is the same page, na? Yes, Anand page, na, sir? .NET. Na?
Yes, yes. I don't know. My VS Code stops some issue. It is not zooming. Okay, now it's fine.
We can directly run, and there's no need to check. Like, to be honest.
Yes. So the first step is to set up the API key. But the problem is with the GPT models that you need your own API key. But if you are using our AI pipe token, our AI pipe token means TDS AI pipe token. To use GPT model, then you need to change the URL. Change the URL. Okay. We will discuss both of the steps. But the first thing is Gemini setup is very, very fast. So we will do this part first. Okay. Don't worry about this. We will do this thing first. So what we are doing, we have a tool which can ask to Gemini that, hey, who are you? The question that I am asking. But Gemini cannot give everyone to access. No? So I am the user, HRM. So I need to set up a token. So I will create token here. That token or API key, you can say, I will keep here. And then I am asking the question. No, along with that, I will share the token. So the both thing will be shared, and Gemini will know that, okay, this is the particular user. I will answer this. So now I am going to create a token. So for that, you need to search Google API key. My screen is bigger.
It's sluggish, sir. It is sluggish. Yeah.
So this Google AI Studio, first thing you getting Google AI Studio API. Please don't use your IITM mail ID. For this Gemini setup, you need to use email ID. Make sure you are logged in. And first time, you need to click on this Create API. Okay. And when you will here select your project, one project you need to create, any project you can create. And after selection of project, you can create the API key. One API key is already created here. I am currently using free tag. So Gemini API key is free of cost, and that is why I am showing you. Okay. So I will copy this API key. Okay.
Just because we are on this page, is there a way to figure out which model we are using?
Yeah, I will tell you. Don't worry. I will tell you. Okay. First up, the time I am setting up the authentication.
Sir, I have installed LLM Gemini 0.25. What's the next command to it? I missed it most likely.
No command next to it. You have installed LLM install LLM Gemini, right?
We have to search API key from the Google, and you have to use that one.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, I am at the follow-up page of मैंने API की create कर ली है. अब इसको कैसे practice करना है?
So yes, I am going to. So far we have run these three commands only. Now to access Gemini, we are setting up the API key, and to access GPT, we will set up the API key. Plus, to use AI pipe token, we need to change URL. So the three setups we need to do. So far, we have done this 3 lines command, nothing else. Okay, so now I am going to. Yeah, now I will copy this command LLM key set Gemini key. And I will open the terminal, and here I will paste. Okay, terminal means WSL, cell. Okay, same thing. I will press enter, and it will ask for the API key. So I will go to again this page.
Sir, from our IIT, should I get this key
No,
or
no,
from
for Gemini,
my personal?
Gemini personal. Is my audio lagging? Because the same question people are asking.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, lagging, sir, lagging, sir.
And it is missing also, means it's not properly audible.
Is my audio now fine? And screen visible? Hello.
APK is showing.
Yeah.
Hello. Is it now visible and fine audio?
Audio is fine, but APK is showing in this.
Yeah, it is okay.
API key generated here, you are able to see?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I have copied the API key.
Yeah.
And here the VS Code is visible to all of you. I run the LLM key set Gemini, and I have entered the key. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if you have entered the key, then you can run LLM and you can provide the model. For now, just remember this one model. I will tell in future other models. Gemini 2.5 Flash.
So whether this key will work for all the email IDs, any email IDs?
I didn't get your question.
This what key copied from the Google, and we are using with the student email ID here, no? And
No,
we are
student mail ID, you will not able to create API key.
Okay. And once we get the API key, it will work for everyone, no? The same, or the individual. It is individually generated.
Yeah, it will. Whoever the API key, that he or she will able to use your. So API key is hidden. Okay, API key must be hidden, and that is why when I was pasting, no, there is no prompt show up. Okay.
Sir, what if I already exhausted OpenAI key free trial 2 times from 2 accounts?
So that will not work. It will deny.
So your TDS, you said that TDS API key you will provide.
Yes.
So that will work.
Yeah, there is also limitation of 10 cent or $1 is provided per month. Okay.
So that is not free.
That is free, but limited. Okay, not unlimited.
Okay, but you will provide TDS API
yes, key. Please wait. The Gemini API key I am going to cover. No.
Gemini is not smart. That's why.
Sir.
Yeah, I am doing the first setup. No, I will move to the second setup. Okay.
So for the ROS, GS and project solving them, do we need to have installed everything in our PC itself, or it's okay like in Java and other courses? We do the OPP in edit here now, like that.
ROE and other things are too ahead. You will need to cover 4, 5, 6 weeks. We have not.
No, I am asking for this course, for the exams, basically. Do we need to install the things in our system, or it's okay for the exam course?
You will get mock, so you will understand that what you need to do. Okay, don't worry.
Okay.
ऋतिक सर, ऋतिक सर, इसमें ना एक प्रॉब्लम ये आ रही है कि यहाँ पे शो कर रहा है कि अननोन मॉडल.
Yeah, you need to provide -m and Gemini 2.5 Flash who are
सेम कॉपी किया है, कुछ गलत नहीं है.
Have you run this command?
इंस्टॉल LLM Gemini किया था, बट वो इंस्टॉल हुआ और आई डोंट नो कि उसके बाद थोड़ा सा एरर आया, बट सेट की वाला कमांड रन हुआ आगे. जब अगर वो इंस्टॉल ही ना होता तो सेट की कैसे होता?
नहीं वो हो जाता. तो ये कमांड आप रन करके दोबारा, ये रन नहीं हुआ है सेक्स. ठीक है, मैं कॉपी पेस्ट कर देता हूँ.
हाँ, ये कमांड जो है मैं दोबारा रन कर लेता हूँ, लेकिन जो एरर आ रहा था ना, वो मतलब इंस्टॉलेशन का क्यों आया? मतलब
we will solve individual doubt. Don't worry. Okay. First, let me finish
Yes, sir. Individual doubts will always be there. I'm also stuck because I'm not able to do that. The individual doubt must be cleared before going to the next session. Otherwise, we will not be moving forward. No.
Yes.
So keep some time. Maybe we are moving slow, but everybody's individual doubt should be clear. Otherwise, we cannot move forward.
Okay. One
so
thing. One thing I want to say to everyone. Okay. Please listen.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
From the operation point of view, from the other points of view, I will stop the recording after 2 hours. So the session will be over after 8. That is a constraint from my side. But I can take your doubts after 2 hours also. So even after the recording stops, you can share your screen and I can take your doubts. So everyone, if you have a little bit, if you give me time, I will cover most of the things. You will get at least idea abstraction, and then you will have the recording, and I will also solve the doubts after the end. That will help more. Okay. Hi, Jivraj.
Hi, Ritik. I'm on this call.
Okay, so I was just doing the setup, sir.
So you have completed this session, or?
No, I am getting stuck in the student out. So
you have completed Git setup, right?
No, student are stuck in this. Means the student have a lot of issues with the UV file structure. It is not done. So I will complete this fast. Then you can start. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so Gemini ki setup done. The next step is setting the GPT models. So GPT models setup is pretty straightforward. This is the command. I am pasting it here. I don't know, my Windows machine has some issue in zooming. I hope it is visible to all of you. Okay. LLM key set OpenAPI. I am typing in LLM key set OpenAI. Okay. This you need to type, and if you press enter, so there will be option to enter a key will come. Okay. Then you need to go to the AI pipe to get the token. So we will provide that token. So you need to go to AI pipe. So where is the AI pipe? Here in the fourth thing, here is the AI pipe. You need to go to this website. I will not show you my AI pipe token. Okay. So I am stopping the recording and I will copy the tokens from this. This has to be done now from your student email ID. Am I audible well?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yes.
So
this site you need to visit with your student mail ID. Then you need to copy your token from there. I am going to copy that token.
Please wait, sir. Sir, can you please show again where we can get that?
In the 4th week, last option. In the 4th week, AI pipe. In the 4th week, AI pipe, you need to go here and copy the token from that. A token will be given to every IITM student mail. Okay. So here it is written with study IITM AC.in here. So just copy, just copy this and here paste the key. So
is
the
it
key
enough?
Links.
Yeah, what is the question then?
So is it enough? Like you provided, I visited there. So it said out of 10 cents every 7 days.
Yes.
Is it enough for the course?
Yes.
Please copy link bhej do.
This link you want?
नहीं ये तो शायद सबका सेम है कि नहीं?
सबका सेम होगा सर. आप अपने स्टूडेंट मेल आईडी से लॉगिन करिए. ओके.
नहीं ये जो पेज का लिंक चाहिए.
Sir, this page is for everyone. This is TDS portal. Okay, so you have copy pasted the link, but we already said no. For setting the GPT model, you need a URL change also. Okay, you need to URL change.
Sir,
So
sir,
if you move to this side,
sir, these all things can be done in any folder. It will go to bin.
yes, no folder. If there is some folder, then definitely I will tell you. If I am telling very basic thing, then the folder things will I definitely tell you.
की में कैसे टाइप करना है?
Yes. So you need to go to this GitHub page, the AI pipe. I am pasting the link. Okay. This GitHub page, and there is one URL. Okay, export URL. Just copy this URL. Okay. Please keep everyone here and go to your Linux machine in home folder and in HRF. And if Mac user, you might see the bash JSRC. For Linux user, you must see the bash RC. So I will copy and open it with Notepad, and I will move to the at the end. Okay. And here I will paste this thing. Export OpenAI based URL at the end. Okay.
Sir, can you repeat this once again? From where should I copy the link?
Repeat, sir.
Okay, the website link I have shared here, AI Pipe. If you go there, here is this, for example, this export command, open base URL. Maybe I can give you in the chat box. Just copy this. Okay, just copy this and move to your home folder. Okay. In your home folder itself, there is bash RC file. For Mac user, that file will be JSSRC. There you need to paste this export OpenAI base URL.
Not able to locate the file in Mac, sir.
Okay, we will look at the end. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because it's hidden in Mac. You need to do stuff to get it.
So this command, I think everyone can paste, right? And after doing that, the terminal you need to close and reopen. Okay.
Sir, I have copied that, and in my bash RC file I have opened. From where, at last line should I paste it, or
yes,
by
at
moving
the
to
last line.
bash?
At the last line, just
paste करना है ना इसको last line पे.
Yes, sir. At the last line, you need to paste.
Bash.hrc था ना वो?
Yes, bash src dot bash src.
Sir, can you open that in your bash RC?
This is bash rc.
Yes,
Dot
sir.
bash rc.
Sir, at the last, we don't have to remove anything, just paste now. Because in my last line is $home/bin as env.
Can't you create new line and paste here?
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
Yes.
And save it.
Yes, save it.
Will we close the session at 8?
Yeah, regarding we will close the.
At least ये part complete करा दो.
Complete हो गया सर.
जो chat GPT का कर रहे थे.
जी सर, completed. So now it is completed.
यहाँ पे हमने key डालना था ना.
हाँ. So we have completed. We have done. Okay, what we have done. Let me summarize in very brief. Okay. So nobody. Push. We have run this.
Sir, I'm sorry, but सर एक सेकंड सर, आपने ना जो विजुअल स्टूडियो पे एक कमांड रन कराया LLM की सेट OpenAI और उसके बाद उसने एंटर की मांगा और वहीं पे स्टक है.
Okay, I will take that. Okay, don't worry. Okay, things we have done is pretty straightforward. We have run one by one command in your Linux, okay, in your terminal. This command, this command, this command. After that, we run this command, and then it asks enter key, and we go to non-student mail ID, okay, non-student mail ID. And from there, we copy pasted the API key for Gemini. Okay, just paste it. You won't see anything written and press enter. Okay. Similarly, for this OpenAI key, you go. You need to enter the key. Nothing will be written here. You just have to paste and press enter. Okay. You will paste, but nothing will be shown. And press enter, and that will be done. This has to be done with your student mail ID. And the token that you need to paste here is the AI pipe token. The AI pipe token. Okay.
By going to the link and generating this token, right?
Yes. The token is already generated. The AI pipe token. Okay. After that, there is one extra step because you are using a different token than the normal OpenAI. That is this export command. This is the export command. This is one extra step we have done. Okay, this line we have wrote. This line we have wrote inside the bash RC. Where is the bash RC file? This bash RC file must be in your root, home, and your username.
HRM.
Yeah. In my case, HRM. In your case, it can be something else.
Yeah.
And you can edit this file. And you can paste this command.
And save it.
Yes, just save it and close everything. Close everything and then reopen the terminal.
And bash RC will open in the notepad, right?
Yes. Anything, any note editor, notepad, VS Code, anything, open and just edit, save and close it. If you done this thing, okay, then this will work. Okay, what will work? If you open Ubuntu and type LLM, and if you just type LLM, who are you? Or maybe you can provide the models. Okay, I am using GPT 4.1 Nano. And I am asking, who are you?
What is the syntax of this commands? LLM dash. What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, I will tell you. Don't worry. Then LLM -M Gemini 2.5 and Flash. Okay, who are you? So it will tell you that I am a Google model. So this is using the different models. It is saying the Google model. Even if you type just LLM, okay, and just type hi, it will able to answer. Okay. So this by default is using a thing. Let me cover. Let me cover in 2 minutes. Then I will take everyone out. Okay. So this is the last command that we use. Okay. So what is the thing? This is the Every Linux command, not only this only. Every Linux command has the first. The first thing is the command. Okay. Or you can say the program, or you can say the software, or you can say the installed thing. So LLM we have installed, and this is the thing. Anything that comes like -M, this is options. Okay. And this option I am giving -M, and this option is taking this value, model name. This is the model name. Okay. And then at the end we provide our query. So even you can directly write this command also, LLM, who are you? So the default options will be enabled. By default, some models will be there, and that model will. This is the first thing. Now the second thing, what you can push, what you can write here. What are the models available? Let me cover that. Then we will close the sessions. Or Jivraj can take some parts. Okay, so here I will search Gemini models, price.
Before closing, sir, you will continue for that after the recording problem solving.
So yeah, so here are all the models: Gemini 2.5 plus, 2.5 plus Lite, and if you go to some rate limits, here is the full model names. Are all the models name written: 2.5 flash Lite, 2.0 flash. So all the models name are written here. Okay. Similarly, for OpenAI also, you can search OpenAI models. So if you go and pricing, go to price, and these are the models. Okay. Based on your input and cache input, these are their prices. So Nano model is the cheapest one that I have used. $0.05 per million token. These pricing are there. Okay.
What
so
is the what is the validity? The amount of this?
It will be written on 10 cents per week. You will get 10 cents per week for OpenAI.
Okay, per week.
Hritik.
So yes.
Can you go to the GitHub for AI pipe once? Yeah. So can you scroll up a bit? Yeah. Just go to the SRC folder. It's in there. Scroll up a bit. Go to SRC folder. I guess there is one pricing.json. This have pricing for all the different models. I think it's by input and output. So it's an array which defines input to pricing and output pricing for AI pipe. This can be different from what is there on OpenAI.
Oh.
This is per million, okay? Per million tokens. And there are Gemini models as well if you keep scrolling down. Yeah, these are Gemini models.
So this token will work for Gemini also?
Yeah, it works for Gemini. Try it out.
Sir, can we just close this recording first?
Yeah. Anything, Jivraj? I have done what I need to show. Anything you want to add?
No, that's fine. If there is some doubts that we can take, else for the other stuff, we'll schedule another session because it's been 2 hours.
Yes, sir. Sessions are required, sir. Yeah. Because number of
recording
individual
is not available for me. Jivraj, are you able to close?
I will be able to upload tomorrow's
No, I
recording.
am saying I am not able to stop the recording.
Oh, you are not able to stop the recording. I have done that.